Alright, so what's up, everybody? We have a special guest. What's your name?
Jennifer.
And what do you...
Wait, why did I say it like that? I completely zoned out. I was like, why did I say it like my name?
Anyway, so today is part one. I don't know if you guys read the title, but I'm dropping my car off to get bagged. And I'm going to be getting it back Sunday, which is 2 days from now. Today's Friday. So right now we're going to have Edwin come, and he's going to take his car, so I have a ride back. So yeah, catch you guys on the road.
Oh wait, that was bad.
Nice.
How do you feel? Feels good to me. What do we have here? Alright, there's a thing there. Ooh, angle boys. 3-wheel motion? Ooh, that was clean. We need a pull. Oi. Hanging gears.
Why don't you get pulled over again?
Wait. Banging gears out here, you get me? Oh shit, I think there's hanging gears out here. How do you feel?
Feels good to be finally back and bagged. I've been waiting for this for so long, dude. Hopefully you don't blow it back going back. Cause the backs are pretty dumb for ride height, so.
Yeah, they kind of are.
But it looks really good, so.
I mean, you should be fine because it looks kind of like stock, no?
Ride height?
Yeah, can you turn your traction control off at least? Oh wait, you went to sport.
Oh, I can.
Oh, maybe because you were moving.
We're in business, boys.
X delete coming soon. You get me?
It's wet outside. We're gonna do an X delete right now when you get home. Just kidding. When Evan gets his G8.
Nah, we're gonna do this shit like tomorrow.
It's kind of cold as fuck, dude. Alright, what's going on, everyone? It's me, Jason, here with Eddie Boy. And as you can see, the mall is pretty abandoned. We're here at New Park. We're here so we can update you guys about the bags and pretty much what happened that day. Should I do a walk around of the car first? Alright, we'll do a walk around first with the car. Alright, so the truck is a mess, kinda, so yeah, it's pretty noisy here. So it's pretty sleek. We'll get to that part later, but we had to take the wood out. So the tank is right there, 5-gallon tank, and everything else is under here, right there. Maybe you guys can see. Can you shine your flashlight real quick? There you go. So yeah, It's a clean, sleek little setup. But the main reason why I wanted to... Actually, no, let me show around the car first. This is the back, it's completely aired out. Let's go peep the front. It's pretty low. I just need to get myself a lip so it looks like it's actually on the ground, because there's like a little bit of clearance, a little bit. But the backs are super tucked. Here's the rear. Yeah, so I went with the Airlift 3P setup. It's dual compressor, 5-gallon tank, 1/4-inch lines. So yeah. So the main thing that I want to talk about was my experience. Getting bagged, and Edwin's already laughing because it was pretty shitty. My hair is so fucked up. Okay, so let's start off by, let me set the camera over here. Hey, nice. Okay, so let's start off with the first day. So actually no, let's all go all the way back to beginning of March, which is when I sent him the money. So I was in contact with...
No, start off when you sent him like the day out.
Like the day of? Like dropping the car off?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just get my phone, or... Well, do you know when I dropped it off? Alright, so I dropped off my car...
I was on Friday...
Early March.
13th, Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. That sounds right. So I dropped my car off Friday the 13th, and we got up around 11, dropped it off like around 12. So when we pull up, right, there's this guy standing there with his phone out, and we're just like, what the fuck? Like, do we walk up to him? Is he waiting for somebody? So I parked my car, and he's just going like this with his phone, pointing at it. And he knows that I'm about to pull up. He knows that it's a 335. There's only one person coming that day with that car. And he's standing there like this, pointing at his phone. Doesn't say hi, doesn't say anything, doesn't say shit. And I'm assuming he's trying to tell me that the stuff isn't here. Okay, I get it. I'm not gonna bitch about that. I get that shit's been going on lately with the whole virus. Things are getting delayed. I get it. But this guy was a whole, like, he was an asshole throughout the entire transaction. I'm not sure it's because he saw that I was young, so he can act however he wants, because he was acting kind of similar to how he was with Koshiv. But explaining my whole experience with Koshiv, he told me that it was way worse, whatever he did to me. So we continue talking like, oh hey, I'm Jason, I'm the guy with the 335. I'm here to drop off my car. And he's like, oh well, the stuff's not here. You can either leave your car or you can come back another weekend. And I told him, well, I kind of paid you the deposit. I kind of paid you, I paid him in full. I paid him in full 2 weeks in advance. I paid him for the deposit for the kit. I paid him for the labor already, just so I don't have to worry about it later on. So he should know that I'm not wasting his time, because that's how he was giving me that attitude. He was in his mindset, he was like, you know what, these kids are wasting my time, blah, blah, blah. But I already paid you everything. Like, there's no need for you to act like that. So that happens, and
well, also if somebody pays you, say like, okay, a week before you send them the money, right?
Yep.
If somebody pays you $3,000 to get something, you know it's coming on Friday. You should at least like 2-day shipping, like $100 from that is not gonna like hurt you. If you're supposedly like an airlift partner, like that $200 to 2-day shipping,
and when we picked up my car, he was saying that they had to get parts like overnighted for that Audi R8 that they did.
Yeah.
So I know they have the power to do that, but I'm not tripping off that. The main thing that I'm tripping off is the way that he treated me. So we popped my trunk, or he actually pops the trunk. I don't know how he did that, but and he sees the wood that we did from our old video that we just uploaded 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
So he looks at the wood. He's like, "What is this?" And we're like, "I'm like, wood," and he's like, "Well, I can't do this," and we're like, "Well, why not?" And he started going on about how the edges aren't fine, the wood is not even glued together, this and that, nitpicking everything. And we're just like, I told him straight up, this
is the same exact way we installed hardwood floor on Koshev's G37. We got the planks together. We did the same thing. We cut around the trunk, you know. And he was like, well, if I do it on here, it's gonna ruin my rep, blah, 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 blah. We can't, you know, install on the wood because it's just not a good job. I'm like, you know what, well, we did the same thing, so. And then he got mad, so he just started taking the wood out. He was like, you know what, fuck it, we're just taking the wood out. So I started taking the wood out, and then he says something like, I could have put the platform on top. We're like, bro, which is what he did to Koshev's car. So he went through all of that trouble, going back and forth with me.
Pretty much arguing.
Yeah, and I told him, like, I'm paying so much for an install, like, I would think that you would, I'm not sure if it's rocket science to fucking put the mount on wood, but I was like, you know what, if you're paying so much for an install, I would think that they would make it work. And I told him that, and he was like, well, actually, you're not paying so much, blah, blah, blah. He showed me Bag Riders, that's their competition or whatever, and showing how, like, the same kit is more expensive, blah, blah, blah. And then it just made me regret the entire experience. Like, if you're spending so much money, the person who is providing you that service shouldn't make you feel like regretting your decision of picking them. I mean, we live in the Bay Area. I'm pretty sure I know there's Because Bags in San Jose. I messaged them, they didn't get back to me, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with this guy because one, Koshev got his bags there. Two, Koshev's cousin is friends with him, and you know, he put in good words. So I was like, you know what, I trust this guy, he did Koshev's job. He does a really good job, don't get me wrong, but...
Well, he doesn't do the work. His workers do a good job.
Yeah, oh yeah, when we picked up the car, man, those two guys that were there, one guy's name was Sam, the other guy, I forgot what his name was, but they were super cool. Honestly, those two guys really turned my whole experience around because it was pretty shitty. And I regretted the whole thing. I was like, fuck, why'd I pick this guy? He's a fucking dick. He doesn't give a shit about, you know, the business that I'm giving him. But the two guys there, they were really genuine. They were, you know, cool about the car. They were telling me about it. They were talking about the kit. We were talking about, you know, personal lives, whatever. Those two guys, they were really cool. The guy who owns the spot wasn't cool. And while my car was getting back, so I dropped my car off Friday. I didn't get my car back till Tuesday. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 5 days. Normally, what he pretty much advertised was it's gonna be done in 2 days. So I would drop off Friday, pick up Sunday. You know, I get it, things happen, but with the shit that's going on right now with the whole virus thing, like I kind of needed my car just in case because my parents are older. I don't want them going out. And another reason is he wasn't being informative at all. Like he would say, oh, I'm gonna update you about this and that. I'm the one who had to update him. And when I did ask him questions, he was like, oh, putting in the source is not an easy task. Do you know, I'm gonna pull this text right now. Hold on. Just so people don't see that I'm talking out of my ass.
Oh, say like when we went, he's like, oh, you didn't tell me it was all-wheel drive. Like show that. Like show the text message.
Oh yeah, and when I dropped off my car, he looked on the back and there is an X-Drive badge on it, and he was like, you didn't tell me it was all-wheel drive? Come on, bro. And I was like, yes, I did. It's in the Instagram DMs. I sent you, I made sure I told you it's a 20, whatever year it was, whatever car model it was, X-Drive, because I don't know if that matters, but it actually doesn't matter for airlift. All-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, same struts. So if you guys are looking into that, don't worry about that.
No, it's not. It's same struts. It's just if you have a BMW F30 model. Not all the cars are like that. Just BMW F30.
True, there were some years where it changed.
Yeah, and like
but
the different
F30.
the bolt patterns on the top. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where's the Instagram?
The text messages, I got mad, I deleted it.
No, the ones on Instagram.
But on Instagram, and I gotta go all the way up.
Where you sent him everything.
Alright. So I sent him this March 4th. Which is a day before I sent. Actually, I think I sent him the money that same day, because I asked for his like. Let me see.
Yeah, did he send you the PayPal?
Yep, I sent him the money the same March 4th. All right, and mind you, I picked up my car March 19th.
And you gave the car March 13th.
No, I got my car March 17th, dropped it off.
13th.
13th, paid him everything on the 4th. So, come on now, bro. Okay, so let me show you the message right now. All right. Fuck. How do the YouTubers focus? They put their hand in the back. There you go. So nobody can see that, but it says March 4th. I told him, ready for the deposit for my 2013 BMW 335i X-Drive sedan with 3P dual compressor setup. So he knew what everything was that I was talking about, but he wanted to act like a bitch because, I don't know, because he saw, like I said, he saw that we were young. I know for a fact he doesn't treat his other customers like this because I know he had a dude with the Audi R8. There's no way he's talking that much smack about to someone like that. Or their other client, like I don't know if that's how they roll in Modesto. I don't know if they're all fucking like that, but that got me super mad. My experience leading up to all of this was terrible. Like I said, the only thing that pretty much did a whole 180 of this whole thing was the guys that were there working on my car on the day of pickup. They were super cool, and it's because of them that I'm really kind of holding myself down, because I get it. I don't want to say too many bad things when it's just off one person and the whole company, the garage, whatever they're called, they get a bad rep because the workers are definitely working hard. They just need to talk with the guy and how he treats his clientele. Maybe it was only me. Maybe it was only me and Koshif who got a bad experience. But the thing is, I went with
Koshif too. I went with Koshif too to pick up his car, and I went with you. So it was kind of the same thing. So when we went with Koshif, he was just like use his hand gestures, like you should fill in his sentence when you don't know anything obviously about bags. That's why you're going to a professional to like get it done. And,
right.
Like,
and he was like, "Well, what do you want to do?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't do bags for for a job. Like, you need to give me recommendations on how I should do that."
Like, oh, you do this.
Because when I was showing him the pictures, like, oh, I want to mount it on top, since I can't clearly mount it with the wood, he was like, "Oh, that won't work." Blah blah blah. Motherfucker, tell me what will work so I can fucking
give you ideas. Yeah.
But I feel like my experience was worse because for Koshiv's, he was able to make it work how Koshiv wanted it to look. He let it mount on the hard floor. He was able to, put the compressor right there. I mean, the tank right there with the 2-liter compressor up front. But, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm fine with this setup. I'm happy with it.
I mean, you have more space.
Yeah.
Your whole trunk still.
Yeah. I'm not really going to be popping my trunk or anything. That's pretty much what happened. Yeah. What else do I have to say about this?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
X-Delete coming soon?
All the wires came in.
X-Delete.
I knew that was coming. These dudes been trying to get me to tune my car ever since I got it.
Well, the
But
whole
yeah.
reason you have to get this car is performance too.
Yeah, there she is. Just got the car like almost 2 months ago. Had to put on bags. Let's see what else is next. We're gonna have a lot more videos coming because shit, we have a whole lot of free time now, huh? School, work's kind of like half schedule. So yep, stay tuned for more videos. We'll catch you guys hopefully soon. We can put together something. Oh, we have the video of when we had a little get together at my house.
James has to redo it on copyright.
All right, so we're gonna redo that video. That's a fun little vlog video of a little get together barbecue we had a few weeks ago. We all got fucked up. Kosher threw up. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Deuces.